Hello, dears, and welcome to Al-Hussaini Virtual Lab Pathology Talks, Tips, and Practical Tips. What I'm going to share with you today is a challenging case, the proper diagnosis of which led to the proper management of the patient. This is a case of lung adenocarcinoma presenting with epistaxis. So this is a case of a 54-year-old male patient who presented with recurrent epistaxis and was found to have a mass in the Rosenmuller fossa. And as you can see from this magnification, there is a tumor proliferation, malignant tumor proliferation. The tumor cells are really large with abundant acidophilic and sometimes a clear cytoplasm, lots of a pleomorphism. And this is usually not the typical feature that we encounter in cases of nasopharyngeal carcinoma. The morphology is quite unusual. Because of this, I did a special stain and I started with the mucocarbon special stain. And as you can see, there is a tinge of positivity. It's not really the strong positivity that we would like always to see in adenocarcinoma. It was only a tinge of positivity. I proceeded and did a number of immune stains, and TTF1 was strongly diffusely positive in all of the tumor cells. So I went back to the clinician and called the primary oncologist of the patient and informed him of the finding and asked him to look for a lung tumor. And indeed, the patient after imaging had left superficial mass in the apex of the left lung that was biopsied, and this is the tumor from the lung mass, which turned out to be similar morphology to the tumor in the nasopharynx with pleomorphism, hyperchromatic nuclei, abundant cytoplasm, and the tumor was TTF1 positive. Now, when they did the imaging, they discovered that the patient had also metastasis to the hilar lymph nodes as well as to the cerebellum. At that time, immunotherapy and PD-L1 testing was just in the start at our center, and we did PD-L1 immunostain, and the tumor came out to be positive with TPS around 50. So the patient was started on immunotherapy, and now 7 years down the line, the patient is a tumor-free. So the final diagnosis in this case is lung adenocarcinoma metastatic to the nasopharynx, presenting with epistaxis. Really, metastasizing tumors to the nasopharynx are a rarity and extremely unusual kind of presentation. You have to keep really a good suspicion in order to be able to pick up those cases. And the first clue to me was actually the unusual morphology that we should not see in cases of nasopharyngeal carcinoma, because this was really the primary working diagnosis of this case. Utilizing the proper special stains and immune stains led to the proper diagnosis, and certainly nowadays applying PD-L1 and starting the patient on immunotherapy can be life-saving. Now, this case has been reported, and the link to the case report is present in the caption of the video. I hope you find this tip useful in your daily practice. Thank you.